I've spent quite a bit of time studying badges because there is a really good resellers market for them, and I'm sharing the knowledge with you today that I've picked up. So first of all, Alton Towers badges. Now these badges are highly collectible. Some of them don't fetch a lot of money, but if you can pick them up cheap enough, they're well worth picking up. Old Butlins badges. I can't emphasise enough, always be on the search for these. Now I've only shared a few examples with you because there was just too many to list, but these badges can fetch serious money. Disney badges, these are a little bit tricky because the comps are all over the place, but there's some of them that are worth picking up, and I know that some other resellers do really well with these, so I'm just highlighting a few examples of what I've seen. I've still got quite a bit of work to do on learning about designer clothing badges, but I did notice that a lot of the barber released badges do fetch really good money, so they're going to be hard to find, but look out for them. This one really surprised me, but vintage medical and nursing badges seem to be fetching quite a lot of money. Now most of them are sterling silver, so you want to be looking out for the hallmarks on these, but some of them can fetch into the hundreds. This is another one that really surprised me because the animal welfare badges seem to be fetching quite a lot of money, and there's a really good sell-through rate on them. Particularly if you look at the RSPB badges, some of them are marked up with centre parks, and a lot of them are just like rare species of animals. And if you do find any of these badges, particularly if they're new and sealed, you could turn over quite a bit of money. Looking at the old badges that were on cars, these are really collectible for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes it's just someone needs a replacement badge. But the vintage cars, there's a lot of vintage car collectors out there, and these sort of things are getting really hard to find. Not just those sort of badges, also like the car club badges, and if you get any of the RAC badges for either Malaysia, Burma or wherever, you're looking at about £70 to £80. Old football badges are really popular, particularly if you can find anything from like the 1970s era. The thing that surprised me, as you go along this list you'll see, got your big teams like Wolves, Aston Villa, but you've also got a lot of really small teams. So obviously this is a Man United one, so it's going to be well sought after, 1960s. But if you look at this vintage Spennymoor, and it's a supporters club badge, 40 to 50. I've seen so many examples of small football teams like this fetching a lot more money than that. So always be on the lookout for these old football badges, even if it's like a small non-league football team, because you'll be really surprised how much they sell for. band badges, these can be really tricky because you can find vintage band badges and they're only worth like £5 to £10, but certain unique band badges can fetch quite a bit more. So there's a whole variety of badges that you can collect, and there was just too many categories to cover. This Blue Peter one, there was quite a lot of these sold for around about the same price. I've skipped doing military badges and military medals, even though there's a lot of money there. I just think that's something personal, something that somebody's earned through service, so I won't be doing any videos on that subject. Take a good look at these badges and just try and memorise them, because when you're outsourcing you might just come across them and it could help towards your sourcing throughout the year. And that's what I'm doing now. I spent studying badges, I've learnt a lot about them and I'm just sharing it out with you guys. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be getting a lot of subscribers on these videos, so I'm only going to do one a month. So obviously it takes quite a lot of time to put these videos together, a lot of my information, and unfortunately people in the reselling world are just not responding to these videos. I kind of get the sense that in the reselling world a lot of people only choose to watch the big channels and they just totally bypass the smaller channels. I think it's all about popularity, how you look and how old you are. But that aside, I'm putting about 3 of these videos up once a week, and they're going to be on a membership only basis, so it'll be 99p a month for that, and I'll be putting one video up for everybody each month. You can find all the videos that I'll be putting up under the My Reselling Dictionary playlist on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching guys, and I really do hope that you can take something away from this video. Have a great day.